pulling up on Bill's job site this morning. I'm gonna help him out. Got to get him to another job after this. We got a pretty tight schedule this morning. They moved times around on me, and it's really kind of got me pinched. So not real crazy about that, and it was last minute, so it's just hard to, you know, make other phone calls. It is what it is. We're gonna run with it. Yeah, they've already informed me the Mud's gonna be late on this job, so they're working on an hour late now, and we've got a job after this. I mean, obviously it was very doable, or I wouldn't even push this stuff together, but now this is gonna be a disaster. I'm gonna have to call the customer and tell him, the guy after this one, and tell him we're gonna be late. And I gotta do that in the next 45 minutes or so. That way he can get concrete stopped, which sucks. But, you know, I don't know what you do. You know, our hands are tied as a pump company. So, it's one of those deals. You got to ask for forgiveness and just see how it works out. But Bill, he's head up here. He got the 40 meter. He's ready to prime out. Looks like we probably get 2 trucks to him. Got water. So, got the truck wrapped up. Guys are waiting. I've been running this GoPro 7 now for about a month. It's trying it out, and I like it. The voice, the audio's better. I've had a lot of complaints about the music being loud and the voice being low, and a lot of it is my fault, but also it's also some is to do with the microphone on these cameras. But I am going to give Bill today a GoPro 7. I've got 2 of them. Like I said, I've been trying them out. Is that it? It looks like it. And I really like the results. You know, guys, I'm sorry about the videos from back when. There's nothing I can do to change those unless I just erase them off of YouTube, and I'm not going to do that. You're just going to have to use the volume button on your devices and turn them up and down. I hate the inconvenience. I'm sorry, but and like I said, a lot of it's my fault, and I'll take full responsibility of it, and I'll tell you why. But you know, that's part of the learning curve. That Bill's filming each other. So
dueling cameras.
There's you a new 7.
Awesome.
So it's a hypersensitive smooth, and it's got better vocals or microphone.
Cool.
So anyway, just give me the 6 when you get done.
I can swap the card and everything.
I don't know if you can, while you're been filming on that card, and be able to put it in that camera and then start filming. I would think so. I don't know. A lot of times you gotta format them. So I just finished videoing on that one, and then this afternoon get that one ready.
Awesome.
So I guess the 4 a.m., 4:30 now, we're 5 o'clock mud.
Just talking about that.
Yeah, that's gonna be nice. Looks like they can tailgate a lot of this. We'll pump the Porsche for them in that back corner.
We prime out here in the middle and go around in a circle and
yeah, get all the beams for them and then pull out. Golly. Alright, he just primed out. I missed some of it. I was getting that light set up and informing the customer that the Mud was an hour late on this job and probably gonna be a little bit late to his, which sucks. That's probably the one thing I hate about, I say hate, I shouldn't use the word hate, I dislike about this part of the job is having to inform people news about that. That sucks. But like I said, I mean, I don't have control of the concrete, and it makes it tough on us when we don't. But the concrete truck driver did say that he felt like that they were loading all of our mud, so, which is good. And, you know, if they've got it all loaded, we should be fine. Because he, you know, they can tailgate that last truck with their tag, and that'll get us out of here. So, and the customer we're going to, he's good about watching our videos, so at least when he does see this video, he'll not gonna say he'll understand, but he'll at least know that it wasn't something that I did, you know, it wasn't me. And this might get interesting. I don't know if we can get that truck. We try to move that trailer around so we can get 2 trucks to him, but we'll see. I'll tell you, we got one of the many beautiful sunrises that we get here in Texas. And this is one that's definitely nice. I've gotten to, as I get older, I've gotten to where I appreciate a nice, pretty sunrise. I don't know if it's because I know that I'm limited to how many I want to get to see or what, but I don't know if you can see it in the camera. Maybe, I don't know. But we've got a crescent moon, and then we've got, I think it's Saturn. It's kind of just up and to the right of it. I can't see it on the camera, but maybe once we edit the video, you'll be able to see it. But yeah, man, it's like I said, these are, the older I get, the more I appreciate them. Just something about the colors in the morning. Bill's over there doing a little bit of camera work, getting ready to pump. I got the, I think it's 60 and 70 yard truck. So I've already been in contact with Chris. Chris had 5 a.m. mud down in Mansfield, I believe. The hopper's 7/8 full, something like that, plus what's up in the boom. So I think he may be a little high in here. I'm thinking it's gonna be awful close, but I think we got enough to fill this spot. We've got, let me see here, that's an 8-foot form, basically an 8x8. So I'm guessing we're gonna be able to give him 3/4 of a yard. It'll be 64 square feet. It's gonna be close, awful close, that we can fill that spot up. It just depends on how much we can get pushed out of that truck. And I'm thinking he's a little high back here, so I think he's gonna have enough.
High in there anyway.
I think it's high too, but we got about 64 square feet thereabouts.
They built that truck right here too.
They could. I think it's gonna be close. Pushing it. What was that big surge? Is that it? Let's see what that does for us. Oh, we needed one more good squirt. Think you got enough in there? Seems a little high back here, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, pull the sponge back, throw the hose on the truck, and get to the next one. We got 45-minute drive.
See what I see?
What do you say? Yeah, we gotta get up in there. All right, the mud didn't look too bad though. We're gonna have to get some space. Got primed out. Mud still looked pretty decent in the hopper. It was thickening, but it wasn't bad at all. And this is just me. I didn't hear this from anybody or anything like that, so don't take it for the gospel. But the first thing I do when I run hot like this and build the same way is, as soon as you pull up, put the pump in reverse and reverse stroke it a few times. And what that'll do is push some whatever mud's in those material cylinders. It'll push it back into the hopper and help stir up the mud, because what happens is when you're traveling like that, the rock and stuff tend to settle at the bottom and the water comes up. So it kind of packs the bottom of that valve around. Well, my theory is when you put it in reverse and stroke it a few times, that breaks that valve loose and it starts stirring that bottom up again. So, and in this case, I wish I'd have had my camera going. When the first stroke on reversing, the valve didn't shift all the way. Well, then it cycled to the other side and it shifted a little further. And then when it got back to when it come back to the first side again, it shifted all the way, and that material's broken up. So that's just me. You know, if some other guys got some other ideas about it or what they do, chime in. Let's hear some comments about it, about running hot. You know, you take a chance this time of year doing that with the heat and the material being warm, but I checked the mud that we first poured out and felt of it, and it was still pretty soft in the forms. So I felt like we were going to be okay. So anyway, it's working out. It's working out good. We just got to watch that power line. We're closer than I like to be, but we're okay. We're going to be going away from it for everything. The only problem is if we end up having to circulate, we won't be able to, that power line there. There won't be any, we can't get the boom to the back. So, you know, if we have to do anything, we'll have to just pull a sponge back and dump the hopper. But the plant's not that far away, and hopefully they'll be on the game to get our stuff here.